I'm here with Phil McNulty, who's an old colleague of mine from BBC Sport. As you probably know, Phil is the chief football writer for BBC Sport, and he's here today to get an honorary doctorate. So I'm just going to conduct a quick interview with him. Phil, what does this honorary doctorate mean to you?
Well, it's a real thrill for me because I've got a close association with the media department through yourself when you first invited me down. I've been to see the facilities here, spoken to the students, seen what it can offer, so I've formed an association with Solent, and it really does mean a lot to me, and I'm absolutely delighted to accept it.
What advice can you offer students on the course?
Well, the advice I would give them is, first of all, listen to the people who are teaching them. I know the people like yourself, other people I've met, they're very passionate, they're very experienced journalists. So the base thing for them is, first of all, listen to yourselves, then be determined, be resilient, just try and love what they're going to do. If you don't love it, it won't work. You'll find out soon enough that it's not for you. But as I say, do not be swayed by people telling you can't get into it. But the first piece of advice is listen carefully to the people who know, and in this case, the people who know are the people lecturing them at Solent. I think one thing that I would advise any journalist to do, or any budding journalist to do, and it's a simple thing, but one that people forget, is to speak to people. When you're out there, speak to people. Picking up a phone is still a very important part of journalism. Meeting people is very important. Sending an email and waiting for a reply is not what journalism is about. Sending a text and waiting for a reply is not what it's about. It can help, of course, but for me, one of the first things, the main basic principles of journalism is to speak to people. If you forget that, you're losing a large part of your knowledge. I'd just like to thank Solent University for awarding me this honorary doctorate. I was surprised and flattered to be chosen, but also delighted because in recent years I've formed a very close association with the media department here. When he first asked me to come and speak to the students and do a Q&A, it wasn't something I'd ever really done before or contemplated. But having made the first visit, I was delighted that I had, and I've always been very happy to be invited back. The students were inquisitive, keen, interested, asked the right questions, and demonstrated that the people here at Solent University had plenty of raw materials to work with to mould those who wanted to work in the media and elsewhere in future. I'm very honoured to receive this doctorate. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you all. You've all worked so hard, and good luck to you all for the future. Thank you.